Next
If
game.
the coach switch their defense, the coach win.
Next game, we got the boys versus the Panthers.
All right, so the boys, the 7th hardest schedule. Their opponents had 11-14 record, and the Panthers had by far the hardest schedule. Their opponents had a 20-5 record. And
By the way, I saw you hype on the sideline there. Boy, got the coach mojo back.
Okay.
It was hype over there.
It was the last minute thing, yeah. So we had the
Yeah,
coach
the heart
didn't show up. We didn't have armbands. We didn't have a lot of things. So we kind of did some things last minute, and they played well against the Colts. So we had a lot going against us.
Was it coaching, or was it because they showed up?
I think the guys. It was the guys. This is definitely the Panthers. It was definitely the Panthers.
How do you blow a 14 or 12-point league, man?
Because you had a horrible coaching. It wasn't prepared. So hopefully we'll be more prepared going forward. No, but I think, being 0-5 is very tough in the league. I mean, you look at the schedule, and obviously there's reasons why. But I think there's one thing I've seen in this team is they still are together, and there is a fight in them and a real passion, and they really believe they can do what they need to do to get into the playoffs, win the next 3 games. I think they're close. We're going to see if they want it. If they want it, they can have it. I think the Panthers are going to squeak this one out 2019.
Hold on real quick. As a host, I like asking the tough. Can I get a Panther up here?
Shaheed.
Put a Panther.
Shaheed.
Put a Panther.
Shaheed.
Come on, Panther.
You told him.
I didn't say anything.
All right, you had 2 different head coaches.
Oh my God, you told him what I was going to ask him.
They have a
same question.
What was the difference, and what did you like between both coaches? But what was the major difference?
Who do you prefer?
Yeah, who do you prefer? That's the tough
You won't hurt
question.
my feelings, bro.
You're not gonna hurt his feelings. Say it. Look at the
You don't
camera
have
and
to
say
pick.
it.
No, they're
think
trying
I'm
to cause
more-
division. Don't answer it.
I don't know. It's kind of hard.
Yes.
My thing is, you better hurry. You got 5 seconds. Who you got?
What did Chris bring to the table
Chris,
for
you
y'all on
just brought
Saturday?
like a more simpler way of like describing like what we got to do with the game plan and stuff.
And you feel like that helps y'all out?
Yeah.
So you think if Chris was the head coach from week 1, you guys won't be 0-5?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Good. He answered the tough questions. There you go. Go ahead, Leo.
That was Leo's whole thing.
Today I'm bringing up kids to do all my predictions.
Right.
I didn't come prepared today. I didn't want to make any predictions because I wanted to sit here and do my homework on this Colts and Seahawks game. We've been waiting all week,
Pull after
all
dark.
year for a game like this, and
Pull
it's
after
finally
dark.
here.
Yeah.
What's your prediction?
Listen,
Give us a score.
this is tough. The boys are the boys. I told you, man, we struggle. We can't score more than 20 points, and if we can't score more than 20 points, we're not going to beat the teams that are averaging 25 or 30 points a game. Lucky for us, the Panthers can't score more than 20 points either. So any team that can't score more than 20 points won't beat us this season. That way, we're going to beat the Panthers 19-13.
Yeah, I mean, this game, the Panthers, they got some players that been pretty solid this year. I mean, Shaheed has definitely come in and give him a strong start to games, but he obviously can't finish in games. So this is going to be, if you're going to win a game, you got to, for the most part, unless you have a crazy half, you have to complete the whole game to be able to win in this league. I think that, this is almost, if the Panthers want to make a run for the playoffs, this is a must-win, I think, for them going into this week. And they got some guys that have been contributing. Trace has been okay. Dante's been okay. Damir. I really expect more from Rodney. The boys, on the other hand, I think they surprised some teams going into this year. And they got some. I see Noah making some amazing plays last week. I think he mossed one of the Lions safeties last week. But yeah, so kind of seeing stuff like that. They're building chemistry. I think Eric's trying to build chemistry with his receivers. And I think that in this game, I think the boys are just got more momentum coming in. I think the Panthers give a good start to the game, but I think Shaheed's not going to be able to finish. And I got the Cowboys winning this game. I think they're going to score 20. I think Shaheed throws a pick 6. I got it 26-12.
I think the difference will be the quarterback needs to develop some moves by Saturday. Because if he stands still, Adrian's going to sack him all day. I think that'll be the big difference.
Adrian's been playing pretty well, too. Been watching the film. He's looked pretty aggressive out there.
He can get more sacks if
Oh,
he
yeah.
learns how to go for the sack act rather than
Right,
doing this.
yeah.
I don't know what this is. I got to talk to Al, tell him stop doing this.
Right.
He's running into the quarterback like this.
All right,
focus on reaching out, pulling the sack, to really make a difference.